Welcome back to another Jamin's Daily. We're bringing you the Corpus Christi Police Department blotter. I remember there was a time when one of the local radio stations would read the blotter, and it was hilarious. So let's just check this out. Let's see. We have practice physical. So, in addition to the blotter, where they just give, I guess, the info on the crime that happens, this blotter also tells of other like recruiting, miscellaneous. It's almost just like a message board. But let's look in first crime: road rage ends in arrest on January 25th, 2024. At about 7:38 a.m., officers dispatched to the area of Horn Road and Din Street in reference to shots being fired. Information stated there was a traffic accident and someone started shooting. Can you imagine? That's crazy. You get in a car accident and then the other person starts shooting at you? It's no bueno. Officers arrived and contacted a 38-year-old victim. The victim told officers he was traveling south on Ramsey Street when he noticed a maroon van tailgating him. The victim sped up to get away and avoid being struck. That is when the van passed him on Horn Road. The driver of the van then pulled in front of the victim's vehicle and immediately stopped, causing the victim to strike the van. The driver of the van then exited and approached the victim while holding a pistol in his hand. The male driver banged on the victim's window several times, pointed the gun at the victim. The male driver then shot into the victim's vehicle's hood several times. As he walked back to his van, the suspect then drove away from the area. The male victim did not sustain any injuries. The officers were able to view video from the victim's dash cam camera. That's why, folks at home, you should have one. This guy actually had a dash cam camera. What are the odds? It recorded the entire incident. What the heck? Why did they not upload that? Police were then able to track down the suspect van, locate the suspect. He was taken into custody without incident, and the handgun was recovered. What do you guess? Neck tattoo. Okay. 22-year-old, and I'm not, I don't like to stereotype, but I mean, half of these people on here are going to have neck tattoos, guys. 22-year-old Aaron Hasso was arrested for 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Moving on. Meet your CCPD Senior Officer Michael Ramos. Look at this guy. Oh, yeah. Nice khakis. Oh, look at it. He looks hard there. Ooh.
Oh, I've seen him before.
You know this guy?
Yeah. Well, not like known.
Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, Rachel's been in.
Shut up.
Has been contacted by law enforcement. Look at him there. Oh, man, when he was young. Look at their pistols. Look at these guys' revolvers. Gangster. That's so cool. Okay, scam alert, folks. We are aware of a recent scam that has come up where someone is calling on behalf of the CCPD and demanding money or needing to serve someone with a subpoena. This is all false. The police department will not call you asking for money. We do not serve subpoenas. Who falls for these things sometimes? I don't know.
I didn't know people still answered unknown numbers.
Arrest made. Yeah, who does that? Arrest made an overnight shooting on January 19th, 2024 at approximately 11:35 p.m. Officers were dispatched to the 2000 block of Airline Road in reference to a shooting.
Hey, that's right by my work. I think there was a crime scene that morning on the
Oh, go ahead. What is this? I'm hearing something.
20th. I got to work at 7:30 in the morning, and there was crime scene vans and stuff, and they were still there. And the man next door to us, who does a catering thing, anyways, he was there at 3 in the morning, and they were already there.
Okay, well,
So,
there's a reason, because a 34-year-old male was shot in the chest, and he's in the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Officers on the scene were told by witnesses the suspect immediately fled the scene in his vehicle after the shooting. The description was broadcast to assisting officers. Officers located the suspect's vehicle traveling south on Cimarron Boulevard. Officers attempted a traffic stop on the vehicle, but the vehicle refused to stop. The officers continued to follow the suspect's vehicle until it came to a stop at a residence on the 6700 block of Samba Drive. The male driver was then detained without further incident. Oh, no neck tattoo, folks. The investigation revealed the individuals involved knew each other, and an argument ensued while they were standing outside the establishment. One male began to strike the other male. That is when a firearm was pulled and fired. 45-year-old Troy Virginio was arrested for murder and evading arrest with a vehicle. Dang, that's some pretty serious charge. So yeah, somebody got killed.
I thought it was because some vans got broken into.
No, it's homicide. So this was at Murdy's? Did this happen at Murdy's?
Parking lot area.
In that parking lot? Well, I mean, there's the only bar in that parking lot.
No, yeah.
CCPD honor guard. Okay, at the Cowboy game. Boo, freaking Cowboys. I don't know, it makes me want to throw up right now. I'm just thinking about it. Fucking Cowboys. All right. Officers involved in shooting. This was the one where they were serving a warrant for a dude who was in one of these like halfway houses, but he had also had a warrant for
sexual assault of a child?
exactly, like a pedo. So he knew, like, pedos do not do well in jail. All right, if you're a pedo and you go to jail, it's not good for you. It's not good. So he did not want to go to jail, and so on Friday, January the 12th, 2024, at 4:41 p.m., officers arrived at the 900 block of Nueces Bay Boulevard to effect a felony warrant on a 44-year-old male for continuous sexual assault of a child.
Continuous.
When an officer attempted to effect, how does it get to continuous? Like, aren't they supposed to be in jail like the first time or the second time? Continuous to me, like, this happened like multiple times. This is kind of strange. When officers attempted to effect this arrest, a struggle ensued with the suspect over a handgun possessed by the suspect. Officers tased the suspect without effect. Because of the life-threatening nature of this call, officers used their primary duty weapon and fired a single shot, striking the suspect, which is...
His adrenaline was going that much that...
Well, no, a lot of times...
mean anything? Or
No, it probably didn't work because the taser, a lot of times it doesn't... If it doesn't catch on right, then it doesn't work. Depending on what you're wearing, too. Like in the winter, no way.
Okay.
But if you're like some shirtless drunk at the Stripes, boom, no, you're a goner. Okay, but if you're wearing like a thick Carhartt jacket and they shoot you, then you're good. All right, so the suspect was transported to the local hospital where he died. So, good riddance, to be honest. Saved everyone. I mean, that's actually a happy story. Saved this dude. This guy who's molesting kids is dead, and then he doesn't get to go to jail, and we have to pay $1 million for him to stay in jail for 30 years. Southside gambling operation dismantled by NVID detectives. Didn't even know we had a narcotics and vice investigations division. Ooh, that sounds sexy. I want to work there. So continuing their initiative to eliminate illegal gambling within the Corpus Christi city limits, detectives within the Corpus Christi Police Department's Narcotics and Vice Investigations Division served simultaneous search warrants Thursday afternoon at a storefront business and a related residence on the city's south side. And related. Following a month-long investigation into the business that uncovered evidence of illegal gambling, detectives secured search warrants for the Players Lounge game room located in a strip mall on the 3400 block of SPID and the residence of the 8200 block of Olympic Drive. That's a nice Olympic Drive. That's a newer.
Is it?
Uh-huh. During the searches, detectives seized gambling equipment, over $85,000 in cash, one vehicle.
And
a small quantity of marijuana. How is that even relevant?
It isn't.
Okay, Brandon Rowe, age 23, Mallory Variel, age 30, and Jillian Donahue, age 22, were arrested and charged with gambling promotion, keeping a gambling place, possession of a gambling device, engaging in organized criminal activity, and money laundering. Holy smokes. engaging in organized criminal activity and money laundering are both state felonies punishable by 2 years in jail. Other ones were just misdemeanors. Does anybody look at these gambling, these 8-liner, these gambling things that have been popping up? These all came up whenever Mark Gonzalez, when Mark Gonzalez became DA, that's when all these people came out of the shadows and you started all these game rooms, they call them, the players lounge. No, everybody knows that shady things are happening. None of those places are legitimate. This isn't. You can't convince me otherwise.
I mean, I worked at one and I didn't do anything shady.
No. It's not that you're doing it. I'm not saying the people who work there are probably just trying to make money. The owners and operators and the shenanigans that are going around or operating around it, everybody knows. Everybody knows. And so do the cops. And then they get busted. It's only a matter of time. So, how long we're 11 minutes in? Okay, we're going to look up for one more practice, physical fitness. No. Oh, there it is. It's over, folks. CCPD, Corpus Christi Police Department, Blotter. That was actually like 2 weeks worth of police blotter. Yeah, because I think that last one, that one where the officer involved shooting, that was on the 12th. Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. So, you hear it here, folks at home. James Daily, we're bringing you new content for 2024. Police blotter. If you want to hear more police blotters, I mean, we could do other cities, some random place might have. Obviously, if you look to a big city, there's more. Or we can look at some random, like somewhere in the South, somewhere in the Northwest. Or do like Florida Man stuff. Florida Man, that's always good. All right, folks, thank you for staying tuned or tuning in to James Daily. To the next time, don't forget, you can like, subscribe, share. Go to Facebook, be my friend. But most importantly, subscribe to my channel and share it with somebody. Till the next time, stay tuned because the best is yet to come.